All right, all right, all right. So, um, still same episode. Test run went well. Never goes down as no, it's never as hard as you always make things out to be in your head. So, let's keep this rolling. Again, I'm at 1.75 faster speed. I think it's hilarious. And I'm watching this for the first time too. Kind of like I kind of got. We got Dave. We got Felix. We got me coming on in a second, and of course Snack. And I can't remember your name for some reason. I don't know why, but he's not on the panel though. So, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
No. Can you clone yours?
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I should. Yeah, I keep meaning to every time, like I said. And I'm like, I'll do tomorrow.
Sounds like it came in.
I was gonna have a spare hard drive to do that. But...
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Is this a Pancho P?
It's Pancho P tribute jam. We're standing in. This is just a placeholder.
I don't want it to be too fast.
What's going on or what happened or whatever?
Where's Wobbly?
How the man's been trying to keep us down? It's a simple copyright strike. They were watching some our radio control videos with the sound off, but they didn't go backwards and forwards enough. They got the copyright strike. But we're not going to play around with that playing videos for a while, right? I guess. Trevor
Trevor DeClever?
$10-4, he says. That's trucker talk.
I don't know. He was a truck driving man.
No, I didn't either.
That's 10-4, good buddy.
10-4.
Yeah, nothing puts me in the mood
I wonder why
to hang out on a hangout than like wasting like 3 hours on OBS. It's like nothing's better than that. Gets you real pumped.
I have to admit, I did quite a few private hangouts with OBS before I ever went live. It's easy, but for me it was the sound, getting the sound to work right.
Yeah, no, it's funny though. I got the sound working right. I got the graphics working all good. I got everything like all set up, and then it was just like, yeah, computers wanted to die. So
Then it was the computer that wouldn't do it.
yeah, I guess so. Hey, Dave, I know you said I look like a weird green dot or something like that, but you're just totally black right now.
Yeah, because I'm a Cameron.
No,
But you're not a weird green dot. You're just a green with a white guy inside, like the generic logo. It never filled in with the pizza. It might turn off my camera.
And you sound different, Dave.
I can see.
I
Sound
do.
a little different. Yes.
I'm on the phone with the
Yeah,
headphones.
right.
Kind of sounds like Psy.
Different mic. Now I don't have solid black.
Right now, I see Dave White went away.
Jared's gonna play some of his 142 videos, or not, audios. I mean,
They're not videos, Dave. Hi.
142 smooth tracks by Jared.
you're listening to smooth, mellow sounds.
Not any shit for his tabs.
Yeah, I took it down all the way to like 50 tabs, and it's still overheated. So I don't know. What am I gonna do? Go down to like 40 tabs or something? You know, it's like obviously there's something wrong with OBS. I think the last time I tried to use the 32-bit version.
Just need more heat sink, more power, more fans.
Yeah, it's gonna make this laptop not so portable. Actually, that's what I did do. I have like this defrosting tray. It's like just a solid hunk of aluminum.
Yeah.
I threw that under it to see if it would suck up some heat, but alas, it was not.
I do that with you can use like a cast iron frying pan, just flipped over, set your laptop on that. Or I have a heat sink from an old computer, then I just set that on top of the laptop near the keyboard. That really sucks the heat off it.
Nice. I need you to make me some orgonite for my computer.
Yeah, I don't know if it helps computers that much, but I can get you some organite. That's no problem.
Alright.
It's good for your Wi-Fi to keep IFR signals
It's good
down.
to know I can get organized
It
anytime I
can damage
want.
your health. What is that? RFI, not IR. RFI. Is that a word? Is that an acronym?
RF, like radio frequency.
Yeah, but what would the I stand for? IFR. Maybe it's infrared.
IR.
RIF. Anyway, ultra ELFs. They're ELFs.
Extra low frequencies.
Yeah, but there's positive ions too. Are probably you need to. The organite puts out negative ions somehow, or it creates them, or attracts them, or something. Negative ions are good.
Yes.
We should just call them positive ions from now on.
Yeah, I think ELF is the other thing it works on, which comes from Wi-Fi and stuff. Extra low frequencies.
And ELO is Electric Light Orchestra.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty good too.
Boy Blue. Hey, Boy Blue.
Though I think Felix is probably more partial to ELP. Emerson Lake Palmer.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Jared, you got any Emerson Lake and Palmer on there? Come on.
He only has 90s bands.
No.
Those are oldies now.
Got Emerson, Lake and Palmer. You cover any of those?
Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Jared's like, what's that?
Like, oh my gosh.
Are they scientists?
Those are the guys that conducted the flat Earth experiment in 1812.
Uh-huh.
It was Palmer over Emerson Lake. They did a 12-mile acoustic guitar test.
They did some brain salad surgery, a little bit of Tarkus, and then took all these things and they put them in the pictures of the exhibition.
Actually, Keith Emerson played the Moog synthesizer, didn't he?
He played just about anything. But I liked when he played the Hammond, man. Remember the really early music? He was like tipping that thing, like hitting the shit out of it, pretty much. Yeah. I thought that thing was going to fall over on him.
Yeah.
What
was that name? Do you know any EL? What's it called? Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Do you know any IRF?
Earth. Earth? Earth?
Is Lincoln spelled with an O and before the N in the end?
What?
Lake.
Lake. Emerson, Lake, and oh.
Lake and.
Yeah, lake, like the lake, like a flat top lake.
Lakes are flat. Sometimes they're windy.
Lake.
Okay.
Abraham Lake.
Do the show that never.
You know, Kennedy was killed in a Lincoln, and Lincoln was killed at the Kennedy.
I thought you were
the
saying
Ford
Chicken
Theater.
Oh,
Lincoln was killed at the Ford Theater.
about to start. Oh, you're
What about,
I see the show. Oh, God, move.
what about Emerson, Lake and Palmer? What about
Oh, they're
Nothing.
bad.
I just sang a verse from their song. One of
Yeah,
them.
just sing one of their songs. That's all.
What a lucky man. He
you want me
was.
to learn a song from them and then sing it?
No, we're asking if you already covered one. Covered it.
I don't think so. They don't ring a bell to me. But there's a lot.
That's because they're from the 70s, before you were born.
Yeah, us old people.
Whatever songs. They had these great things back in the day where you could record what people did, so then that way people that were born after the fact could go back and listen to shit.
Like record players and shit.
Yeah. So any time a band would play something I wasn't born yet, I could go back and get it.
Well, ELP is probably one.
Sorry.
Yeah. Continue.
Interrupt this broadcast. Trevor wants y'all to read the fucking side chat. Y'all
Side chat. How could he be in the side chat?
I mean the watch page chat.
Oh.
He's trying to give Snacks some computer advice, I think.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Today, we smelled like elderberries, and he had our mom last night.
Probably Snack's probably tired of thinking about this computer shit for a little while.
Yeah, let's cheer him up.
Sounds like he's OBS now.
No, he's good,
Yeah.
man. He's the shit. He's the man.
No, it was a hardware failure.
It sounds like a personal
Fucking,
problem.
Yeah. Personal hardware problem.
it's just too fucking hot. You know?
Fucking listen to me kissing his ass.
Who's
This
got
is
a
just a
vibrator?
tribute. This isn't the actual Poncho Pete Jam. This is just a tribute.
Somebody's got a vibrator. I keep hearing it.
Not me.
It's not Felix.
Sorry, I thought I turned that thing off.
Oh,
I got my notifications turned off. So
It's me, probably.
nice map, Snack. She's around like a pizza.
She's around like pizza.
Give me 5 more seconds.
But whoever's like in the Pacific Ocean is pissed, right? Like, yeah, I get gypped.
Yeah, you didn't get any pepperoni.
No meat if you get that slice.
That's good. Well, at least I should at least put some olives out there because there are some islands.
You know, the thing about olives is they can be inner teeth.
How come I don't get to see the pizza logo? All I see is a green generic.
If you're in Hawaii and your satellite is delayed, so deal with it.
Must be a satellite delay thing. I even came back into the Hangout and everything. Oh, I know. I could restart my phone. That would probably do it.
Those pesky Hawaiian satellites.
Or just shut down all my apps and come back. Maybe I'll try that.
Just burn all your computers and phones, and that should fix it.
Yeah.
But nobody ever puts green olives on a pizza.
You can still understand him at 1.75.
I don't like green.
Really?
I don't know if nobody puts spaghetti on a pizza either.
I'm sure people put spaghetti on pizza. Come on.
I know, right? Should have a lot. They don't. There's not that many.
You know what's pretty good? Like the place near me, they do like they put salad on pizza, like lettuce and tomato and onion and shit, just on the pizza. But you can never reheat that. You know, it's just like it's only good for about 5 minutes. How's it
Never
go?
heard of it.
I still don't see the pizza.
Dang it!
Jeez, Dave.
I got technology
around like a
malfunction.
pizza pie.
It's so hard to tell the difference between Dave Cole and Dave Hawaii right now because you guys both have like black screens.
You're both black. No, nothing right about you guys or nothing.
You're not back in black? All right.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, I'm back. Yes, I'm back in black.
Now we can tell the dates.
Dave, you're not here. Y'all can
Oh, this is Dave. I got the stuff.
So you're like one is just sleeping on the panel.
Oh, yeah, that was Sean. Last I heard from Sean, he had locked himself out of his apartment.
Oh, we got issues with Sean.
And he was knocking on the door, and I was like, Dave's not here. He went.
Oh, man, it's me, Dave. Let me in, man.
He was knocking on his own door, though, because he was locked out. And I don't know who we expected to let him back in.
That's funny.
I hope he got in all right. That was a while ago.
What song by them?
Ooh, what a lucky man.
I'm copyright to that channel.
Hey, yeah, be careful with that, Jared. You're
Yeah,
already,
be really careful with
we're
that.
only like 10 minutes in, and you're already
That is like a number one.
Hey, you guys are the ones that told me to play this shit.
I didn't say play it. I just said sing.
sing it. We said sing it, not play it.
Sing it, man. We definitely want to copyright you to sing.
It sounds really nice, though. Like, it does like the first two songs I did here. I gotta say, I'm intrigued. So
Oh yeah, you should listen to the rest of it. You'll like it.
Are Emerson and Lady Palmer still alive? Does anybody know her to the Mandela Effect?
Only Carl Palmer.
2 out of 3 have passed away?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, see, they have a whole bunch of good songs, Jared, so just stop playing them because they have heavy copyright stuff.
Maybe don't play them. Would be a good.
They have a record company that monitors you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's all done on algorithms. Anyway.
Al Gore, he invented the internet.
They run on the typical rhythms. That's all.
I miss Skipper Gore. She was the shit back in the day.
Super Gore.
She's a drummer in a band, but yet she wants to like put not for children to listen to stickers on music. Now it's even worse. I mean,
Was she considered the second lady since they were the vice president's wife?
Vice lady, I guess.
Because the first lady is the president's wife, so
Vice-
she would be the second lady.
I think Vice Lady is pretty fitting for her.
She was the one that did all that, yeah, the 18 age restricted stuff, huh?
Yeah, she really made Frank Zappa mad.
Yeah, she mandated that every record have some kind of statement on it about not for your kids or something.
Kids, these kids can't listen to this shit.
But what's worse than that is the music that is displayed. They let kids listen to that. Don't you think Britney Spears should have a parental guidance sticker on her music?
Yes. And even watching Glee on TV, where they got,
What's wrong with Britney's music? She was in Mickey Mouse Club. That's what she's playing.
yeah, so was Hannah Montana.
One more time. Oh,
So was Chris.
Shit.
Harold.
Jared, you should cover some Britney Spears, man.
Yeah,
Cover it, not really. Cover it.
Christine Aguilera.
yeah. If Jimmy can do Madonna, you can definitely do Christina.
Yeah,
Trying to find a
they
good
keep
version.
the bottle, but
You guys know a good version.
Wow.
The robot on me.
What's it called? Kitchenware.
What Madonna song was Jimmy covering?
Like a virgin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really early one morning. We were just goofing off. And he's like, oh, we play. I'm playing Madonna. So how about like a virgin? And I guess he looked it up and just started playing it.
I just like the Weird Al version, like a surgeon or shit.
That's
That's better than the original. Anything Al does is better than the original.
What if you get copyright for doing Weird Al copy? That he already
Right.
copied. It's good.
This stuff's better than the original.
Weird Al still alive? I guess he is.
Sure.
got too much money to die.
They copyright striked him. He had to go underground.
They copyright struck JFK.
I think he was toured just recently. A friend of mine was talking about taking his kid to see him.
Weird Al wheelchair too.
Oh, he's only 58. Come on. He ain't exactly done yet.
Oh, somebody bugs, they leave one time.
Just said he left the call. That's all I saw.
Yeah, why would we do that? He's a nice guy.
late at night. I guess you guys already knew that. What time is it on the East Coast?
I can't read Jared saying what's it say underneath on Drake John.
About 2:30 right now. What does it say underneath? It says. I think it says no to the oblate spheroid.
Oh, okay. Nice man.
What's his name in is it Fezzik? Fezzik says no. Fezzik says no to
That's it. Very good. Wobbly says he's going to come in a little bit, so we'll see. I think he's probably just tuning up his harpsichord or whatever.
All right.
I make coffee now. I'll be right there.
All right. Thanks for doing this, Snake.
Carry on. I'm so happy to have the 2 Daves here. Fulfills my quasi fantasy of having the Dave and Dave show.
The Dave and Dave show, hosted by Snack to the Future.
It can never be done.
Welcome to the Dave and Dave show. Today with all the Kirby Water information.
Back to you, Dave.
We need a mic.
2 days, 1 cup.
Oh.
No, that's no. I don't mean that. That's.
Check.
Say one thing, Dave. Dave said to what's his name? He was asking a question. Dave goes, well, "Fucking look it up then." You remember saying anything like that, Dave?
Wait.
Dave said that. We probably both said it at some point.
If Dave said that, he meant it.
That was good. Well, fucking look it up then. The guy asked the question. That guy today, he asked us the question, and he was like, "It's weird, kind of weird question out of nowhere."
Talking about World Guy?
Yeah. I think I don't know if you thought he was joking or whatever, but
I mean, it's the whole world guy thing. If you guys could discuss that on your.
if he'll straight out tell him, "Man, I'm not interested in that," or "I've already looked at that. Yeah, no, fuck that. No, fuck you. I ain't listening." And that's kind of how you said that to the guy when he said that. And you're like, "Yeah, well, fucking look it up then." It was pretty good though.
Could you please explain what you think about bendy water?
Ain't no such a thing.
What are your opinions on the Bedford level experiment? Like, what the fuck?
Robotham was 100 years ago, right? He wrote the book on this shit.
What do you think about Curvy Irving? Do you think he's a flat earther?
Curvy Irving?
This is world for world times. I was just wondering about what flat earthers. He did say flat earthers one time, I think.
Let's go pulled up.
Flat
By
earthers.
cop? Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. I didn't
You should
know.
broadcast it.
Yeah,
No, tell me. Yeah, keep your phone on.
yeah.
Yep. We were just talking about how cops are corrupt.
Now we have to be polite.
You're just talking about how cops help
How
us.
do you feel? What do you think? Do you think cops are corrupt, or do you think that they're, in general, they're pretty good fella?
I think it's a bad time to discuss it.
Actually, probably be the best time to discuss it, really.
Really? I think there's a situation called dirty cops, but not all cops are dirty.
No, I will say this. I've had my run-ins, and most of the time they've been cordial. And, because I know my rights. I know how kind of this shit goes, so I know that you don't have to say one thing if you don't feel like it. So that's what I usually choose to do, and most of the ones that understand, they're fine. Some guys can be kind of dickhead about it. Like, why won't you say anything? Stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's their job to get you to say something.
Well, I know.
You have something to put in their report. You don't want to have just the guy wouldn't say anything. He won't tell
Oh,
his name,
no, he
nothing.
left.
Shit, he dropped out. Damn.
Oh, I hope he turns it on record anyway. Should always.
Why would he have gotten pulled over? He doesn't. Was he speeding?
I don't know, but I have a friend that was doing some driving and said, something, you don't get as many tickets if you have a dash cam.
Dude, I got pulled over for a headlight out, and it was just because it was like 3 a.m. They got pulled me over.
I got pulled over at 7:30 in the evening for a headlight out, and I said, I have a headlight out. I said, I thought they were dim, and I wiped them off. I said, wow. And he goes, yep, you have one bricked out. And he goes, well, all you have to do is get it fixed and bring it in. Well, I had to go. It was the sheriff, so I had to go all the way to the city, but it wasn't expensive, and he didn't hassle. The whole
It's
stuff.
dangerous to only have one headlight because if the second one goes, then you're really screwed.
Well, it's really dangerous here. We got deer,
Yeah.
But I was just in town, so there's like when you go to town, there's like 2 blocks, and they all have like lights because they're really old buildings on Main Street. So it's hard to tell. But I did fix it with my headlights. But why didn't I turn them on to check to see why they were dull? Something I just put salt on them, Oh well.
Maybe he just had a tail light went out or something while he was driving or something. There's Wobbly.
What's wrong?
Ling, 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 ling. Yeah, I'm finally in. I thought I was just going to sit there ringing for an eternity. I'm not in.
What's up, Trevor?
G'day, mate. What's new?
Good day, mate.
Shit. Shit's me. Usually.
Who else? We've got Demon Dinkle. Demon Dinkle. No,
Got pulled over.
I'm not Dinkle. No, it's the other day. Dinkle got Dave's
Dave's not here right now.
Dinkle's under investigation by the police as we speak.
Is he? Seriously?
He got
Yeah.
pulled over, while he was in the hang.
Wow. And was it
Or did he just get pulled over because the cops killed him?
Just now, yeah, just now. We don't know what happened.
He just dropped before you came on.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope he records them. You're allowed to, especially in a cast off.
Doesn't depend on what state you're in.
You can,
Nah.
you can have a dash cam. Legally, you can have a dash cam. In some states, give you a discount on your car insurance.
Yeah, you think that your first amendment is.
Don't you think he'd mind his P's and Q's if you would told him that we were doing a deal on the internet about crooked cops?
Well, that's probably that might even be why they're doing it, because it's getting pretty hot over there now. But your first your constitution says anybody in a private place can record or film anything they want. Because back in a public place or their own private place. On a footpath, you can film into a police station. If a policeman comes up to you because they are public service, you can record them. But not all cops are told that, so people still get arrested for it. It's clearly unlawful arrest.
Some neighbors in the valley got in a crazy fight, and I went down there with my camera. Then the police came and he got there. I said, "I'm recording this. Is it all right?" He goes, "I go, I'm not recording your face or anything." So it's fine. It's fine. He handled it really nice too. How do you know that first name? I don't know. I guess they must be troublemakers. I don't know them.
I gotta go and charge my phone.
Charge.
Charge that phone. I'm gonna put it on MasterCard, and then just pay the bill later.
Why not?
How's this guy's been, mate? You chemtrails in the occasional killer walk killer.
We had some heavy chemtrails this morning, yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering.
Now it's raining right now. It started
Okay.
raining tonight.
Some friends in Smurfs, they'll get chemtrail pretty hard there, and it's a tiny island, and they can never do it there.
They spray out over the ocean and they drift in.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was thinking. I wonder where that is heading. I went on to give some arrow drought or anything. It's not worth the money.
I remember about 10 years ago, like pineapple farmer complaining because their trees were splitting, and they were saying there's a correlation between stuff spraying and the sky and trees splitting open. Yeah, why would you get called a conspirator when you actually notice something happening? And before the election, our trees were.
Why not?
Yeah, it's like, hey guys, the sky is crisscrossed with white lines. Shut up, conspiracy theorists. There's nothing going on.
Conspiracy theorists.
Goddamn
They really did
conspiracy
use box cutters to take down the Twin Towers. Stop
They
saying
did.
otherwise.
Cut those towers down with box cutters for sure.
Most definitely.
Oh, by the way, the Earth's flat.
Oh, thank God for that. Thank you.
Stationary too.
Ain't going nowhere. And it's flat.
Not ball. A spinning ball in space. There ain't no curvy.
Who came up with that passion?
That's one thing I was kind of jacked about, to tell you the truth. I was happy that we weren't going to get struck by an asteroid.
But that's still Maine. Yeah.
It won't really be an asteroid, but
Yeah, I'm
it'll be
thinking now.
It'll be a bus covered in fiberglass. Make it look like rock. Something like that.
I mean, I was happy that I wasn't moving. You know,
What if your dome cracked and a big thing dropped from it? Went kapoosh.
like in the cartoons.
maybe that's the miracle balls that are everywhere. They're just dropped, from, just spread out all around. Have you ever seen those things?
Yeah, what
Artez.
flew over me this winter? I didn't see it.
Presentation by Artez about all the balls everywhere. Balls everywhere.
I didn't see it because I was laying on the couch and I was looking at the window, but I heard it go.
I mean, what the fuck are those things? It's really crazy.
Wow.
That's a good question.
They're balls. They're balls.
Odd balls.
Well, and like I also I go back to physics class, and obviously all the shit I thought was cool. So the shit that what was it called? The UFO that was caught over in Pennsylvania, right? And it was like back in the 40s,
Right?
and it looked like a bell or whatever. And they linked it to the bell that was in Germany. And like flew that back in time and shit. And but then all these military officers were there to pick this bell up. Supposedly, like this whole town of people were cut off from any type of what the fuck is this thing? Like, they all came like glowing and shit. It had some type of hieroglyphics on it, according to a couple people. Now, do you guys remember that?
I wasn't alive in the 40s. No, I don't remember. Sorry.
Okay, so
I've heard of the Brotherhood of the Bell before, and the Nazi Bell and all that.
I heard of some bell in Pennsylvania, but it had a big crack in it.
Yeah, the Liberty Bell.
Liberty one. This one, I can't remember the. Was it Will? I don't know. Do you guys into UFOs at all? Like the UFO stories?
I had a book printed in the 50s, and I don't know what happened to it. I think somebody borrowed it. You know what I mean?
Nazi Bell. Put this into
It was the strangest book. It was printed in the 50s. So, I mean,
it.
I was into UFOs before it got cool, and then when it started to get cool, I thought maybe that's a style. And then they're pushing it hard to everyone all the time.
Confirms the Nazi Bell. Okay, secret operation. I think that's not Germany.
But I think I feel like there's definitely other human races around in other worlds, but I don't think you go through space to get there.
I think that might be the case too.
Could be.
I still have
Like,
some.
yeah,
I still have some space in the closet.
You got some space too.
Underground
I got a little bit of space left in my theory.
Like, you guys know how like a circuit board runs, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you ever like done soldering and shit, and like
A little bit. I've actually watched heaps of videos on it because I'm fascinated in circuitry. I don't actually do it as a hobby.
well, it's weird because if you look at how shit could be laid out with us, I mean, look at it as a big circuit board. Those pyramids sure make sense, especially the ley lines make a lot of sense because that means we're on the same type of grid.
They'd have to be central processes, wouldn't they? Central processing
Right,
units.
and there's certain areas which would obviously have more. I'm missing the word in my head right now. I apologize.
Did you drop out or you think you did? Hello.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm trying to think about the words on. Go ahead.
I got a dicky signal, so I was just scared that I'm dropping out. Whenever you guys
Yeah,
want.
so is Jared. He's sort of roboting too.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. Is that why it's probably okay? That's why you guys aren't. All right, let me try.
Not right there with you on every day.
So did you guys hear me? What have you guys heard? Like, what was the last thing you heard me ask you?
Aliens, and then
Circuit board, how it's in a standstill point, right? Like wormholes. The way wormholes work, they would like put a hole in a piece of paper and then they fold it, and then they put the. Okay. Now, doesn't that make a hell of a lot more sense on a flat stationary plane?
It does. They're traveling between worlds using that exact phenomena where you actually bring point A and point B together. Because so far as I've studied the scariest end of the rabbit hole, it seems to explain itself that time and distance, neither of them actually exist in a scalar linear level that we look at them. Time and distance are elastic as wind. Yeah.
Well, if anything that I could probably think that they would be holding back from us, it'd be like a transportation, transporting, from one area to another in like a split second. I could see, because there's been technology with that, right? Tesla. I could see that would be something that they could figure out, especially if they knew coordinates. They actually have something they could dial in and say, this is where you're going, and then boom, you're there. You know what I mean? If there's a way to put this place on some type of grid like that, I could see how they might be able to transport the fuck out of here.
Yeah, which would explain where all the wondrous creatures and other humanoids that our myths are full of. It seems so real in those stories. It explains where they might have went. They might have just fucked off. If I was a giant or a dragon, I'd be getting the fuck out of here.
If I was a giant or a dragon, holy cow, that'd be so freaking weird. You'd be like, why can't I eat anything? Why does everything got to be well done? Somebody give me some acid, please.
Hang on, I think Dave Ingles. Dave Ingles.
What's up, Dave? How's it going, man? Everything good?
I'm not in jail.
We're good. Tell me your flat.
I just got a ticket for reckless driving. She said I swerved in that lane without using my signal.
No, give a fuck. They just made that up.
Yeah.
So can you stay between the lines knowing that shit? Come on, lady. Give me some slack.
Did you tell her it was Coriolis effect?
As you were going around the corner.
It was a little straight where they're doing construction, and like one lane is all full of orange barrels. So I kind of swerved over to get away from the barrels. It's bullshit. They're out here making money, getting their quality.
You simply left a closed lane and entered an open one. And they would have seen that and gone, oh, there's $200.
I've got a court date July 30th. I think I'm going to protest.
Might as well.
Yeah, come back and take pictures of all the barrel.
Y'all didn't feel me swerve or anything. You were talking to me.
No, I didn't. Yeah, we were sitting in your car, mate. I felt no swerve.
Anyway, y'all continue with the giant dragon story. Whatever.
Yeah, giants and dragons. Well, that's what I was thinking. If they can leave, they would. Because if I was a dragon or a giant, I would be fucking right off out of here.
Well, why would you get out of here, though? I mean, this is a beautiful place.
So if you were a long-distance flying bird, you just fuck off and just fly over in Oregon and see what the fuck was there?
Yeah, I'll just lock onto a star and follow that fucking floor here anymore. Because I think it's a lot of those. I imagine in my head that a lot of those creatures and other humanoids, they wouldn't allow themselves to be violent. So when it came to whatever you want to call it, the Jesuits, the Romans, the assholes, start taking over the earth, they can't just go and stomp on them, kill them. Yeah, so it's either back up or back off. Better on. Oh, I got a range. That needs anything.
If I was a dinosaur, I'd definitely need a pterodactyl, but unfortunately, another bummer was I had to let go of the pterodactyl.
Yeah, I know, because I made all those dinosaurs up. We did have
I'd give up the space program the Nazis had. I'd give up the...
Yeah. I had to give up the Jetsons dream that they gave me when I was 12. They said, by the time you're grown
up, I'm flying Jetsons for. Where the fuck is it?
Fucking mate. That's what I was promised. That's why they said we had to put it in 2 entire generations into Hawk so we could have the Jetsons so fucking pay up dudes.
Well, Back to the Future, then they come around and they say they're going to be fucking flying cars in 2015. Where you at on that one, dipshits? I mean, come on. Give me my flying car, just like you said.
I'm not paying taxes until I get my fucking Jetsons.
I bet I wouldn't have got a swerving ticket in a flying car.
Right? What is the point, though, of living in the sky? Like, what were the Jetsons doing? Like, just because it was the future, they had to be
Well,
Everything on the ground was all fucked up, so they had to live in the sky.
yeah, they fucked up all the ground. It's all polluted, so they had to live up there.
So the thought in making the Jetsons was, let's put these people in the sky because they fucked the ground up and they probably took away all its resources, so it's worthless now, except for a little space that holds the houses up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Felix has got a little space in the closet.
But there's a lot of space in the ground.
Space doesn't exist.
Yeah.
No, but it is interesting. Do you guys think that the ley lines mean something?
Yeah, well, that's that circuit board thing you were talking about, Jared. They're part of the circuit board. They're the connectors for the magnetic dielectric energy flow. It all means something. Rivers are just as important as ley lines, just as important as jet streams.
What do we witness to be true? Are these real things? I'd say yes. I mean,
Yeah, well, they're common sense, which is the definition of reality. What can you sense with your common sense?
Right.
Which is where heliocentrism falls down, because almost none of its evidence is common sense based. I feel like I'm talking over people.
no, you're good.
Well, next.
Name one thing in the heliocentric model that is objective reality evidence based. Zero things.
Yeah, hang on, I've got to think about that. Think about anything that hinges on fact.
Objectivity based is great because they'll go, what do you mean by that? Like, well, let's see here. You have no other choice but to think the way you think, and I, on the other hand, have a choice to think a different way. It works. You know, nothing special.
Yeah, just the mere discovery that you can actually think other than what they're thinking.
That's what they got to break from. You got to think about this, folks. You're kindergarten, right? You are just now realizing that you're pooping your pants and you better not do that anymore. Like, that's what you're thinking about. And then all of a sudden you have a globe on somebody's desk, and you're like, what is that? And I said, well, that's where we live.
That's your house, is it?
Does it spin like this? Yeah, spin it. But where did the water go? Go sit at your desk, and we'll talk about that later.
That's sticky bendy water. Special.
Special one.
Magical. Yeah, magical sticky bendy water.
It's selective gravity. Sometimes it sticks water to a ball, and sometimes it makes balls fly around each other. It just depends on how.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's anti-gravity factors that makes clouds in the sky.
Yeah. Butterflies are anti-gravity machines.
Smoke rise.
Bumblebees say fuck you to gravity every day.
Heat is
Smoke
impervious to
says-
gravity. Yes.
Smoke.
You know, like when I was growing up, they had my science teacher in 7th grade. Oh my god, he's fucking. Oh my god, I love these ball emissions, and he was all about going to the moon and shit. And so,
Aren't they supposed to like pass some kind of intelligence test before they become teachers?
Well, that's what I hear a lot these days. People say, oh, and they say, what's flat Earth about? And I say, well, you know, about people that think the moon's a hoax. And almost everyone goes, yeah, no, that's bullshit. But what's flat Earth about? I said, well, that's just further down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, if you've taken the first step, you've accepted the moon hoax.
That's the opener.
And NASA begins to crumble after that. I can't believe I used to believe their shit. Then I look back on it, it's ridiculous. There's so many people still mesmerized by it. Oh, we're going to Mars in 2035. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
yeah, it's so,
on Mars with an endless battery right now, a solar battery, whatever. Been up there for 5 years, whatever.
and it sucked. I hated letting go of it. You know, it was the worst things. But at the same time, it's very liberating.
Just let go of the ball.
Let go of the ball. Just drop it, drop it, drop it.
Drop the ball.
Fuck it. If I don't know,
Letting go of the globe, though, I got to admit, we've all experienced it probably.
Go the ball. Sit.
You just realize
Sit.
Let go of the ball.
Just drop
There's
it for
still
a minute.
UFOs.
and listen.
There can still be UFOs. There can still be wormholes. There's a lot of things there can still could be. You know.
My dog.
Yeah, almost everything.
there can still be aliens. They're just 100,000 miles to our left or our right. Or,
It totally.
Yeah, they're east, west, north,
Makes
west,
a lot more
south.
sense.
I heard the name.
Right?
We're okay.
I used to think that it was likely that
You want me?
they're right here below. There's got to be life somewhere out there, right?
billions and billions and billions.
And millions and trillions and billions and millions, trillions and billions and trillions. Sorry, Carl Sagan moment.
More,
Second fuckers. Think they can still alive.
more than you'll ever know.
He's dead.
It's DED.
But yeah,
Till NASA got to it. They have one good side. But yeah, I wish they just drop the ball for 5 minutes. I promise I'll give it back if you listen to me talk about that for 5 minutes. Just drop the ball for 5 minutes. I'll
Get
give
on
it
the ball and step slowly away.
back. Your ball is poison. Put down the ball and step away. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you, little one. Don't need the
You're
ball.
gonna play fetch if you don't let go of that ball.
Go fetch.
you seen NASA photos? Huh? You seen NASA photos?
You want to check out the NASA photos? Come on, let's check out the NASA photos. Drop the ball.
What's the picture? Oh, like what? one is the Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You pick the real one. I'll keep going. I'll tell you. No.
Yeah, it's photoshopped. Oh, because it has to. Oh, yeah, because it has to.
Because it has to be.
So I'm 3 different NASA pics and ask them, which city you live on? Is it this one, that one, or that one?
Yeah, these are all different sizes and colours and shapes.
Then the wheel of giants. Oh, the magic wheel of the world. What that bendy water roll? No whammies. Stop. Oh, shit. I got the North American bigger than hell. That can't be right.
I heard a hilarious global response I hadn't heard before. I think it's on Dale, the Imaginary Curve guy's latest video where he's talking to people on the street. He was talking about the oceans bending, and the guy's like, well, the Earth still curves underneath the water.
Okay. So the surface of the ocean is an infinite flat plane with a ball underneath.
Like the Earth's curving underneath them.
Oh, so he never heard of lanes in the water?
I guess. I don't know.
You found a genius.
That was funny. The Earth curves under the water. Duh. Never thought of that one.
That's a genius of self-deception. That's a fucking beauty.
There's mountains underwater. No.
So it's actually hiding under a flat ocean.
Okay, so
It just takes out when NASA goes to take a picture of it.
so I type in water doesn't bend in my search. And it comes up. Water curve over the top.
Are you breaking up, Jared? That last bit.
Mr. Roboto.
Okay.
Domo, regato.
So how does water curve over Earth if it is always flat on top? That's the first thing that came in my search results after I put in water doesn't bend in my search result or search thing.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, that's the end of that story then.
No, I was saying that water. This is the article, right? In the second article, it says define the zone level flatter. So
Still no bendy water.
how to bend
How many
water?
results did you give of that search, Jared? How many pages of results did you give?
That doesn't say.
It says number of results at the top, right? Like change that.
Web show results water doesn't bend. It doesn't give me a number. I'm not in Google. I'm in a different search engine thing. I don't like to use Google.
There's other search engines.
Search encrypt. Search encrypt. That's what
Okay. I'll give it a try.
Google is a verb, man. You have to use Google.
Yeah, it's a verb now. You can't search the internet any other way. There's like a lady that was getting a computer fixed. She said, I can't get on the internet. And he brings up a bunch of tabs. Says, yes, you can. You're on the internet.
And what's disgusting is that we all have this same education that we all got, and nobody seems to give a fuck. Like, we should pay attention more to what they're teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and like at the very beginning, I was thinking, that's one thing that we shouldn't give over is that part of our childhood. Our children's childhood is to get back to it.
Bollocks.
Alex,
Broke up after childhood for me.
put your cell phone a little closer to the modem.
Turn up your vibrator.
Yeah.
Turn
Put
up
that vibrator on. Yeah, 11 at least. Jam it back in your pocket. And it always seems to be the people that really have something to say that get the buffering.
You're right.
That's why it never happens to me.
Right when somebody's ready to say something.
And a big box of beer. And then the wheels fell off. I can't believe it's in the middle of winter. Yeah, come on. Probably a bit like a Hawaiian winter.
Have you ever seen women glow and men chunder down there, Trevor?
Yeah, they actually do. It's true. Women glow and men chunder
What is
all
it?
the time. Vomit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we've got beautiful women and drunk men.
Did you say vomit?
Yeah, vomit. Chunder means vomit. Chunder and chuck.
What is vomit?
Whenever writing that song, we're like, we're going to say women glow and men heave. We need to say
What
that.
about the heave? What about heave?
Yeah, you'd say the women are hot.
Technicolor.
Feel the thunder.
Check. No vomit.
You better run. You better take cover.
Men are going to even her. Even and hurl them. Oh, right. Oh,
You guys hear me now?
I got a camera. Yeah, that was good.
Am I
Mike.
robotic?
Check Mike.
Okay, say those last 3 paragraphs all over again, just like you did. Go.
Last 15 minutes ago.
So, Betty Water. Coming up in the search. Nada. So, now I am, what was I saying? Yeah, I know now.
You were saying.
Circuit board.
Profound.
Circuit.
Circuit. with water being most that's on this earth, so allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I can't remember what I was going to say about that, but I'll think of it.
It would have been good.
I don't know what
Remember what he was going to say.
Put on your thinking cap.
Do you want some thinking music? I'll play a thinking song.
Okay, yeah, I got some thinking music.
I'll play some thinking music. Long flat hill, hot burning day, miles and dust, $50 a day. Nighttime mosquitoes having fire, there's rain in the night, you on the wire. Before the sun we start the night, stoking hay until nighttime. Hot summer sun is burning it back, and the foreman is swearing that you'll get the sack. Before the sun we start the line, stoking till nighttime. I lifted my head to watch the blue skies and that big yellow sun just burning my eye. Long flat field, hot burning day, clouds and dust and $50 a day. Nighttime mosquitoes hopping in the fire, there's rain in the night, and you know I get.
Your son's
That's pretty good.
That's very good.
Very good, very good. Encore.
more.
We found the Australian Idol.
We found the Australian Idol, but he thinks the world's flat. We're going to keep it buried. Sorry, folks.
He's going to sign a record company contract. He's going to leave the call.
He said he had wonky Wi-Fi or something.
Damn, those pesky Australian satellites went offline.
Yeah, they don't work upside down very well at all. It's a real problem.
It's tough going around the curve for the satellites.
They just don't have as many cell phone towers out there. That's all it is. It made him drop out of the plane, didn't it?
Testes. Go ahead and put it on you.
Read left there. That's Big 10-4. Roger. Over.
Thank you, Dave. You know, Pigpen, you want back off with them hogs, just spills, log it up outside.
We got a Smoky up front and then behind us too. Breaker.
Big 10-4. I'm about to pick up a young lady named Marissa.
Marissa told me.
It's 3:20 in the morning. I don't know if I just played smack you like 3:20 in the morning or not. Usually not a good idea.
Time to do it.
Try to keep these short and sweet. Yeah, we'll see how it goes on how it looks whenever I post it. If you have not checked out, just give me 5 minutes, please. My videos are all going to be longer than 5 minutes. All right. 43 minutes.